Could Princess Leonor ever have a normal dating life? Imagine going on your very first date, only to discover that photographers are waiting outside. Imagine sending a simple text message, knowing that if it were ever leaked, newspapers around the world could turn it into front-page news. Imagine falling in love, while millions of strangers debate every detail of your relationship. For Princess Leonor, the future Queen of Spain, this isn't just an interesting thought experiment. It's a reality she may one day face. As the heir to the Spanish throne, Leonor has spent her entire life preparing to serve her country. But behind the royal titles, military uniforms, and official ceremonies is a young woman who, like anyone else, may hope for friendship, companionship, and eventually, love. So the question is one that fascinates people around the world. Could Princess Leonor ever have a normal dating life? Let's explore the answer. A life that was never ordinary before Leonor could even walk, her future had already been mapped out. She wasn't simply another member of the royal family. She was destined to become Spain's future queen. Everything changed again in 2014 when King Felipe VI ascended the throne. At only 8 years old, Leonor became Princess of Asturias and heir apparent. From that day forward, her personal life and her public role became impossible to separate completely. Growing up under the world's eyes, most teenagers experience embarrassing moments, awkward conversations, school friendships, first crushes, first heartbreaks. These moments usually remain private. Leonor has never had that luxury. Every public appearance is photographed, every interaction is observed, every smile is analyzed. Although her parents have worked hard to give her as normal an upbringing as possible, complete privacy has never been an option. Has Leonor ever had a boyfriend? This is one of the internet's favorite questions. The honest answer is simple. There is no publicly confirmed romantic relationship involving Princess Leonor. Over the years, various rumors have appeared online linking her with classmates or fellow cadets. None of these stories have been confirmed by Leonor or the Spanish royal household. In today's social media environment, speculation spreads quickly, but speculation is not the same as fact. Why dating is different for royals? Dating is complicated enough for most people. For a future queen, it becomes something entirely different. Imagine trying to get to know someone while wondering, can I trust this person? Do they genuinely like me? Or are they interested because of my title? These are questions that many public figures face. For a future monarch, they carry even greater significance. Trust becomes one of the rarest and most valuable qualities in any relationship. The security challenge. Few people think about another reality of royal dating: security. Princess Leonor is protected wherever she goes. Official engagements involve detailed planning, travel arrangements, security teams, advanced preparations. A spontaneous dinner date isn't quite as simple when security officers must ensure everyone's safety. That doesn't make dating impossible, but it certainly makes it different. Learning from other European royals across Europe, several young royals have successfully built happy relationships despite intense public attention. Many met their partners through university, work, or mutual friends. Their experiences suggest that love is entirely possible. However, it often requires patience, trust, and a willingness to accept public interest. Leonor has likely observed these examples as she prepares for her own future. The pressure of headlines. Imagine meeting someone special. Before you've even decided whether the relationship is serious, newspapers begin publishing stories. Television programs discuss your future together. Social media users analyze every photograph. That level of attention can place enormous pressure on any relationship. Even strong couples might struggle under constant public scrutiny. Queen before girlfriend? One question often asked is whether Leonor's royal responsibilities leave room for a personal life. The answer is yes, but with important challenges. Modern constitutional monarchs are expected to balance duty with personal happiness. King Felipe VI himself married for love. Many European royal families have embraced the idea that future monarchs should have greater freedom in choosing their partners than previous generations. Even so, the responsibilities of the crown remain significant. Can anyone truly understand her life? Perhaps the greatest challenge is finding someone who understands what royal life actually involves. Leonor's future partner would not simply marry a person. They would become connected to one of Spain's most important public institutions. Official events, international visits, public attention, constitutional expectations. That is a unique commitment few people fully understand. The role of her family. King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia have consistently emphasized giving Leonor and Infanta Sofia as balanced an upbringing as possible. Education, discipline, responsibility, privacy. These values have helped prepare Leonor not only for becoming queen but also for making thoughtful personal decisions. Their guidance may prove invaluable when she eventually begins building her own family. Can love survive public life? History suggests that it can, but it requires extraordinary resilience. Relationships built on honesty and mutual respect often prove stronger than those built on excitement alone. For someone like Leonor, patience may be one of the greatest strengths. The world may rush to speculate. She does not have to. What happens when she becomes queen? If Leonor eventually marries after becoming queen or shortly before ascending the throne, her partner would almost certainly become one of the most closely watched people in Spain. Every public appearance would receive attention. Every decision would attract discussion. Their relationship would inevitably become part of the monarchy's public image. That responsibility extends far beyond romance. It becomes part of public service. A different kind of love story. Perhaps the question isn't whether Leonor can have a normal dating life. Perhaps the real question is whether normal is even possible for someone preparing to become queen. Her experiences will almost certainly be different from those of most people. But different does not necessarily mean unhappy. It simply means that love, if it comes, must grow under extraordinary circumstances. Conclusion: could Princess Leonor ever have a normal dating life? Probably not in the traditional sense. Her title, responsibilities, and public visibility make that almost impossible. But that doesn't mean she cannot experience genuine love. Like anyone else, she deserves relationships built on trust, kindness, and understanding. The difference is that her journey will unfold beneath the gaze of an entire nation. For now, Leonor remains focused on preparing for one of Europe's most demanding constitutional roles. What the future holds for her personal life remains known only to her, and perhaps that's exactly how it should be. Some stories belong to history. Others deserve the privacy to unfold naturally. And for Princess Leonor, that balance may be one of the greatest challenges of all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more thoughtful documentaries about Europe's royal families. And let us know in the comments, do you think Princess Leonor will one day be able to balance true love with the responsibilities of becoming Queen of Spain, or is that one of the greatest sacrifices of royal life?